Hello, everybody. How you guys doing? Okay, so this is another Black Duck Rants, and the thing I hate the most, I can't even lie, is when you warn or you give you talk to somebody about like the problems gonna have if they go into a certain type of industry, right? And they just completely ignore you, right? They ignore you, they don't listen to what you say at all. Then when they get out of the industry, then they come back to you complaining about it, and you're supposed to give them sympathy. That's what I hate the most, both online and both outside in the real world. I've had interactions with mates and I've had interactions with just random people because I, you know, I interact with people, all right? I'm not one of these people that just sit in the area and not interact. I just can't. That's just something I can't do. But yeah, it's like, for an example, right?
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better.
Let's talk about people that go into the OF scene or the porn industry, right? People warn them. Online, people warn them, hey, this is not going to be looking good if you want to get into a relationship later on. This is not a good idea. This is not a good industry you should be in, because you're going to see the most disgusting part of a human being. Like the part that they keep secluded from everybody when they interact with people. You're going to be seeing it a lot, right? So everyone's warned them, hey, if you're gonna go into a relationship, please don't enter these sections of the porn industry. If you're gonna be alone forever, fine, go ahead. Go into it. I mean, like, we warning you, we're not holding you back. If you want to go into it, you can go into it. You're a human being, you have free will. You can do whatever the fuck you want. But there's also consequences for whatever you're gonna do. There's always going to be consequences for each action you do. There's a reaction, always going to be a reaction. So they go into the industry, right? 2, 4, 5 years. They make shit tons of money. Then they get out of the industry, and then they start complaining. They start saying all of these horrible shit. They start speaking, and they thinking that we should just give them sympathy. I hate that. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck. I hate that. Like, people have warned you before you went into the industry. Don't go into those industry. Trust me, you are not going to come out the same. Don't go into those industries. Yes, they might make a shit ton of money, but it's from disgusting low-life individuals that you're going to make money from. You're not going to make money from upstanding citizens. You're not going to make money from respectable people. You're going to make money from the bottom of the barrel, disgusting people. That's what you're going to be making money from. But they go ahead and they go into the industry like that. They just go into it. It's like they're expecting what? That it's not going to be the same for them. They're like, oh yeah, that woman, she's warned us about the industry. She's been in it. It's not going to be like that for me at all. That's something different for them. It's not going to be like that for me. Then they go into the industry, and it's exactly like the woman that warned you previously said it's gonna be. They don't listen. I'm sorry, this new generation, I'm part of the new generation, but this new generation have to experience the worst shit for themselves. They don't heed warning. They don't take up like old people's warning or knowledge at all. They literally go and act it out. Like, they go and experience it. Instead of that person warned me because she or he's experienced it and he had a hard time with it, I should just heed the warning and not go into that industry because I might come out as worse as them. But they don't. They don't listen at all. Like, I'm 19. And if someone warns me about an industry I'm going to take that into account when I'm making my decision. If I don't like all these side effects, or if I don't like all the cons for going to that industry, I won't go into an industry. I'm not trying to ruin my fucking life. But they go into it knowing that, and they still come out and start a fucking podcast complaining or whinging or crying about what happens in the industry to them. It's like, no shit. Sex work is like the most disgusting industry, and it's been on earth for like thousands of years. There's so much people with the same experience warning younger people not to go into those industries, but the younger people thinking they know best they go into the industry, they get fucked up, they can never make a connection ever again with anybody, and then they come out of the industry and then they start fucking crying on the internet about the bad things that happen to them. I mean, they specifically warned you about it. You didn't listen. So I'm so sick and fucking tired of people crying about bad things that they've been warned about. Like, when I see any of them cry, I just fucking click off. Because it's like, Doy, no shit that's gonna happen to you. Like, yes, that might have been the easiest money-making route, but the downsides are so much more than the upsides. So much more. But you don't listen. Do you? You think you know everything about the world. You've experienced every little thing. Prior generations, they don't have no insight at all. But there's also a downside to the prior generation, but I'm going to do that on another rant, right? But yeah. That also goes for red pill people, right? People warned you that, yeah, these people, they don't really see the best in humanity at all, and they can't really make genuine connections, but the young men always go into it. But for me, that's not as, like, the going into the red pill space is not as worse as going to, like, the sex industry. You're probably wondering, what the fuck do you mean by that? Well, I think going into, like, the red pill space is like a kind of a barrier, you know? You can see, like, the worst of men if you go into it. And then if you have the brain and the thinking capacity, you can see how disgusting they treat people. And you can do the opposite of what they do. You know, I think every man should be able to go into that space, think for themselves, listen to what they say, especially listen to what they see and see the hypocrisy of what they say. And if you can see that, you can do the opposite of that and you can come out well. Because I've experienced that. When I was in school still, like I was like 9 to 10 grade 10, I went into the red pill space. That's when Andrew Tate was like still on top. Everyone was talking about him and all that. And like Fresh and Fit was like all big and all of that. I went into that space. I can't even lie. I went into that space. But as time went on, I just kept hearing the hypocrisy of what they say. They say one thing, then they do the other, right? They say study, focus on yourself and all of that. But then the next video I watched, they said money, get all the money you can, get all the bitches you can, fuck as much people as you can. It's like, what the fuck do you mean? You in the last video, you just said focus on yourself and make everyone around you happy. I subscribe to that ideal. But then the next video is like, oh yeah, just fuck as many people as you can, get money, drive the fastest cars. It's like, what the fuck are you saying? It's just like flip-flopping. Like all of these people, they don't really give two shits about you, right? The red pill space, there's also a version of that for the females as well. I'll talk about that on another rant, but there's also another version of it for the females. It's just the same thing. It's like it's two sides of the same coin, basically. It's disgusting, you know? But I think all men should go through that phase so they can understand how disgusting these people are and they can never beat them. But again, not all people are free thinking. Some people, they just can't think for themselves. They just go with the group, right? And all of that. But like, I don't know if it's just me, but I'm just sick and tired of like people just like red pillars. I'm just sick and tired of them because they say the most gay and the most down bad things ever. You know, like if you were subscribed to that ideology, let's be honest, I was at one point, you wouldn't hear all the gay and sassy shit they say. You wouldn't hear it at all. You would think, oh my god, that is so cool. He has money. He has a Bugatti. He has fast cars. It's like, what the fuck is that gonna get you in life? I mean, great, you have money, but do you have the connections to go with that money? Oh, great, you have a fast car, but do you have friends that truly appreciate you and are there for you when you need it? No, you don't. You only have business partners and people that's mooching off your money. That's the whole thing. There are some nice and upsides of it, like taking care of yourself, pushing yourself to be a better version of you and all of that. But it's always All of those good traits are always drowned out by the most shallow and most like just disgusting shit they say. You know? It's just it. I don't know. It's just like the world's kind of fucked for everybody. Let's me be honest, the world's fucked for everybody. Men and women, you know? That's basically all I have to say, because there's other rants as well about like the racial tension between everybody. It's kind of fucked, you know? But yeah, I just wanted to come out and say this, that I think people that make mistakes, that's already been like that mistake has already been made by people in the past, come out and cry about it. I just stop listening, because you fucking deserve every miserable shit that happens to you. You deserve it. There's no point of giving you sympathy. If someone robs a bank, right, and you know the problems that come from robbing a bank, then you go out and do it. Then you come out on the news and start crying about it. Do you think I'm gonna listen to you? I'm like, no. You're a fucking idiot. You already know what the consequences are going to be. Why the fuck would you do it? That's exactly just it. It's like this generation, they don't learn from the mistakes made by previous generations. They don't. They want to experience the mistakes for themselves. Even if it comes to bad for them or it's going to ruin their life, they're going to experience it and then they're going to cry about it. At this point, stop giving these people sympathy, because then they thrive off the sympathy. Like, just condemn them harshly, because like at this point I'm just sick and tired of seeing idiot people keep making mistakes that other idiot people made, and we're supposed to feel bad for those idiot people. I don't feel bad for you, I really don't, and I hope you get just full condemnation from everybody. I'm just sick and tired of idiots. That's all I have to say. I'm just sick and tired of them. Oh yeah, before we end this video, I just want to give, the keyboard warriors that would think, what about this? What about that happened to them? Blah, blah, blah. I just don't care. All right? I'm sorry. I'm 100% wholeheartedly sorry for the people that have been trafficked or forced into this. I'm sorry for them. Like, this is not the video criticizing those people that have been forced into it, right? But I'm talking about the people that went into it willingly. I'm talking about the people that made money from it. Young girls, young boys that went into the OF industry at 18 willingly. No one forced them. They went into it willingly. I'm talking to those people, right? OF porn industry, they went into it willingly. I just don't give a fuck about your problems. Let me be just 10 toes down. I don't give two shits about your problems. You are like the last person I'll think about your problems at all. Please don't come out on a podcast. Please don't come out on a fucking social media platform talking about it. Because guess what? You went into there knowing the risks. You went into there knowing all of the information. Everyone was talking about this. You can look it up. All the disgusting practices that happen in those industries. But guess what? You went into it. And I'm sorry if you didn't make money from it, right? I'm sorry that you just put your body out there. I'm sorry, but at the end of the day, I don't care. People make a million fucking more money from that industry. But at the end of the day, those people don't have connections, genuine connections. They don't have any. This also goes for the red pill people as well. The men that went to the red pill space looking for a way to solve their problems, right? If you found what they said to be all inspiring, including the bad, and you took that and that destroyed your relationship, or that destroyed every person around you because of the way you be acting, that's on you. Don't blame anyone else. That's on you. If you have the critical thinking or the thinking capacity to say, oh my God, this person, what he said, I don't agree with it, so I'm not going to take that. But hey, I like what he said. Work on yourself. Exercise and all that. I like that. I'll take that portion of the information, but I ignore them bashing men. I ignore bashing women. I ignore degrading a human being in general. I ignore all of that, but I'll take the good things. If you can't think like that in every situation, that's your fault, buddy. I don't want to see Instagram or TikTok videos explaining how the red pill destroyed my life. I don't care. That's on you. That just proves that you're fucking retarded. That just proves that you have no brain cells and you can't think for yourself. That just proves it. I'm sorry. If that destroyed your relationship, that's on you. That's all I want to say. Again, thank you.